What up, Joe? You already know what this is. It's the problem, aka HNIC, Isaiah Broner. You watch the Ring Ropes, the Turnbuckle podcast.
You heard him. You heard him. And if you don't listen, we coming for you. We coming for you if you don't listen. He just told you, watch our podcast. Yeah.
Bird.
Yeah. We back at it. We back at it like we never left. You know what time it is. Ring Ropes, Turnbuckle, Podcast. We are here in the building. No, your eyes do not deceive you. You see who's before us right now. You see who's before us right now. Don't get scared. Don't get scared. Brace yourself. Brace yourself. Because that is Ashe Wrestling's own Isaiah, the Hitman, I'll beat you down, Broner. What up? Let's go.
What up?
Let's go. Give it that Shao Kahn laugh. Yeah. 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 Let's before we get into everything, I just wanted you to give your own introduction. I just had to hype it up real quick. Will you give your own introduction? Let the fans and everybody know who you are, and then we just go from there.
What up, Joe? It's your boy, The Problem, aka Best Kept Secret in Wrestling, aka shit. I'm all out of AKAs. Isaiah Broner, though. You already know what it is.
Yeah, give it up for Isaiah Broner. It's in the building. Let's give it those horns. Yeah, it's your boy. Pronounce it like the letter or don't say it at all. Bars, Wrestling Media. We got your boy, the dynamic Darkwing Dub. And tonight's special guest host, Ladybug Wrestling. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey man, we appreciate you for tapping in with us. You know, this is something that meant a lot to us, especially from the pedigree as far as promotion that you come from. And we here to talk about just about everything you feel comfortable with talking about. So I rambled enough. We're gonna let the lady take the floor first and give out the first questions that she might have for you. Take it away, Ladybug.
Okay. First off, thank you for coming. It's wonderful to be a part of this interview. Thank you for having me. My first question to you is, what is the exact moment in your life you knew that wrestling was what you want to do?
Uh, I feel like the first thing I wanted to do. I remember like one of my older cousins like bringing like old WrestleMania like DVDs and stuff to the crib. So I remember like the first WrestleMania he brought was like an old DVD like WrestleMania 6 and like Shawn Michaels like that. The ladder match with him and Razor Ramon at WrestleMania 10, WrestleMania 25, all that. So just seeing all that, that was the first thing that stuck with me. So that was the first thing, like wrestling is the first thing I ever wanted to do. I wound up playing football, so when I didn't get to the league, I kind of got pushed back into the wrestling direction or whatever. Like Billy Gunn saw one of my like workouts, like for the NFL. I don't even know how he got it. We saw one of my NFL workouts, and he suggested I get wrestling to try. So that's how I wound up back in it.
Okay. Right. I'm gonna pass it off the bars. That's okay.
Yeah, sure.
Yep.
All right, so my first question is, Who inspired you to be? Who inspired you as far as your wrestling character? For me, when I watched you perform, I see flashes. I see flashes of a lot of folks. I see flashes of Bad News Brown. I see flashes of Rodney Mack. I see flashes of a few guys from Nation. So I want to know who inspired Isaiah Broner to be who he is right now as a personality.
Uh, I take a lot from a lot of people, um, like Jacob Fatu, um, shit, Ron Simmons. I just like a lot of people that I like I figure I fit in with, like Old Vader, Scott Steiner, personality wise, MVP, Bobby Lashley. So like I go into what I'm like what I fit in the ring and like how I vibe with people outside the ring. Like Mike Tyson, I watch like a lot of Mike Tyson interviews and just his mannerisms and how he interacts with people, stuff like that. I take stuff from anybody that I feel I can resonate with.
Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah, I seen a lot of Mike Tyson interviews. Mike Tyson was vicious when he had them interviews, man. He had me terrified when I was a kid. I was like, yo, my man is wild, man. But yeah, he used to talk that talk when he was in the interviews, especially when he was getting ready for a fight. Yeah, he used to talk a lot. Um, I'm gonna pass it off to Dub and see what questions he got.
You mentioned that you play football. Uh, did you have a favorite college team and a favorite NFL team? And did you get to play for your favorite college team or at least work out for your favorite NFL team?
Uh, so my favorite team is Michigan. So no, I didn't get to Michigan. I want to go to Northern Michigan University. Um, had some like stuff going on back home, whatever. So I was going to wind up. Actually, I was going to transfer to like either Notre Dame or Michigan State. I went and visited Notre Dame, and like I'm glad I visited before I told them I was going to come down there because it was like the weirdest, like not in a good way. It's like a weird experience, like going there. And as far as NFL, because I went to like a deep, it was like a deep read. I got invited to like a regional combine. So it was like different teams there. My favorite pro team is the Rams and the Eagles. I got somebody that grew up in the neighborhood, Brandon Graham, who played for the Eagles. So I was supporting, like wherever he went, I would have supported. But I think they was there. The Eagles was there. The Lions was there. The Bengals. It was like a few teams. It wasn't that major. I had an offer to go play in Canada, but financially it didn't make sense. Like it ain't make no sense at all. So I just transitioned to wrestling after that.
I was a football player myself. I mean, I probably don't look like it now, but back in my day, I was all right. You know what I mean? What position did you play?
Linebacker at the end.
That's what I'm talking. Big hitter, big hit. You look like you were a big hitter too.
Yeah.
You
So
look like you were
like,
Ray Lewis type.
yeah, I probably would have got kicked out the league or fined like the way I played. So I wouldn't have. Yeah, I'll be fined every other game, man. So like it's not nothing good, but I was taught a certain way to like knock people out. So I would have got kicked out the league a long time ago.
Did you have any players that you really looked up to that you were trying to emulate your game after?
Like Brandon because like I knew him. Ray Lewis, uh, Terrell Suggs, just like whoever, like whatever position I play, like DN, edge rushers. I watched like a lot of Lawrence Taylor, and yeah, I wasn't never gonna be Lawrence Taylor because of his off-field stuff, and I wasn't gonna do that. So, yeah, so But yeah, Aaron Donald, whoever I can get good footage on, man, I'll study like a mud.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. Last question before I move it along. How do you feel playing defensive end and playing linebacker has helped your wrestling game out?
I've just been an athlete. Like it kind of transitioned over, like footwork, eye coordination, being able to be where I need to be in the ring as far as ring position. Like a lot of my aggressiveness, all that translated over pretty good into wrestling. So the athletic part, like it's nothing. So everything, I try to take as much as I can from playing DN and bring it into wrestling.
I'll pass it back to you, Ladybug.
Okay. So I know I watched you recently and Ashe have your championship match. How do you prepare mentally and physically for those high stake matches, um, before and after?
Before just watching tape on people, try to formulate a plan to put together a good match. Um, like I work out religiously. Like I'm in the gym now, so work out as much as I can. Um, like the nerves kick in for a little bit, but I got to a point now where I got a chip on my shoulder because I feel I deserve to be here. I deserve to be on big platforms. I deserve these matches. So it's more of I'm going to show everybody what I've been telling people about myself. So just like I say, like I should have been at that match. I don't like how it turned out. So one of them going to see me again. So that's how I'm looking at it.
Okay. And then my second question to you is, what is your dream storyline and who would you have it with?
If I can get MVP Samoa Joe before they retire, like I really like to. I love to work with Eddie Kingston again. We wrestled a couple years ago. He said he'd be down to do it again. So yeah, one of them three. Like one more time. One more time with Eddie Kingston. Uh, it depends on when I where I go when I get signed, and I'll go off to that. Whatever. I ain't gonna throw names out there, or whatever. But it just depends on where I get signed to with anybody else.
Absolutely. Okay. I'm gonna pass it off to Darkwing. Change it up.
He caught me off guard with that. Um, so we're having an issue right now with especially one big company when it comes to black representation. Can you tell us how you feel about that?
It's needed. It's definitely an issue, not just that company. I think everybody knows what you're talking about. But everybody feels there's an issue there because it's the biggest place you can be, and it's on such a big scale. That goes everywhere. I just feel as black talents, you got to work 10 times as hard to get these opportunities. So when you have places like Ashe or Naptown or Black Wrestling Matter that put a big focus on black talent to show that we just as good or better than some of the talent that's being pushed, it means a lot. So like it's dope to see so many people representing our people and our culture from whatever company it is. Um, it sucks because I feel like more people should be getting represented over there, but it's one of those things, man, where that's the issue everywhere, and just because it's not seen as big as it is over there, trust me, it's an issue everywhere.
So if you could start your own Nation of Domination faction, who would you have in that faction with you?
Jocelyn Navarro, that's number one right there. Um, So Calvin Tankman,
Yeah.
Jack Price, um, Kevin Knight. Kevin Knight dope, man. Um, I go Tristador. Let me think. I don't remember how many members it was. So I'll give y'all. I'll try to think of one more name. Um, no, I throw Maya World in there too.
Absolutely, absolutely. So
Three,
on the black
yeah, three girls.
representation path, what would you change to make sure, since we all know with this company that I'm talking about, WWE, what would you change in that company to make sure that we are represented well within that company?
Listen to the people. Like that's it. Like it's right there. Like this is not even just us as the people that's saying it. Everybody's saying it. Like just listen to your audience, and the work rate and the talent speak for themselves. Like there's no reason why somebody like Carmelo should be getting TV time. You know what I'm saying, or being pushed a little bit more. Montez, um, yeah, man, just like NXT got it. Like they running like a well-oiled machine. It's just like taking that jump, or whatever. I don't know what's going on or whatever, but yeah, man, just gotta listen to your audience, man, and help give them people opportunity. It's always sink or swim, but give them the opportunity to swim. And trust me, like I know that they'll prove it themselves right, prove everybody right.
Absolutely. I'll hand it off to Bars.
Yeah, my question is like, how was it working with Masahiro Suzuki? How was it working with Masahiro Suzuki? Because that must have been some hard hitting. I know for sure.
I was like, when they gave me the match, I was like, cool. All up until the point, like I was chill. Like I was more nervous, like up until the match part, wrestling that Eddie Kingston than I was Suzuki.
Mm-hmm.
But like standing there in the ring, like the ref, Jake Clemens, he was like, "Hey man, just breathe and take it all in." And I'm just standing there like, "I'm all right, man. I'm all right." And then the music hit, and like I don't know what happened. It was like an out of body experience, or whatever. I just took it all in, and like the nerves came like during his entrance, and then like after the first lockup, I was good. It was an honor, and that was like a make or break moment. So like I proved myself that night that I deserved these opportunities. I deserved to be there. Like the strikes were, as everybody expected, hard hitting. He gave them, but I gave them too, and we did what we had to do that night.
And you also worked with Matt Cardona. How was that working with Matt Cardona?
Hey man, I tell everybody like Cardona, like one of the smartest people I've ever like been blessed to work with or talk to. Like he was cool. Like that was definitely a match. Like that was like one of my first matches back. I had tore my Achilles like 2 months prior to that match.
Mm-hmm.
It's funny in the 4-way with him. I tore my Achilles, and he was like one of the first people to reach out to me. So I was still kind of hesitant moving around in the ring because it was my Achilles. But man, I got through the match. Hey, I ain't got nothing but good things to say about Cardona, man. Like I can hit him up right now, and he'll shoot me back a message and tell me whatever I'm asking. He'll give me an answer on. So I'm messing with my Cardona. That's my dog.
That's what's up. That's what's up. My next question is, what do you, when preparing for a match, what is your ritual? What do you do when preparing for a match? You know, some wrestlers, they sit and they meditate. Others might, just, listen to music. what is your hype phase to get you ready to go?
I'm an introvert, and I'm a chill person, man. Like, so if you ever backstage and you walk around, like you see me, like you come to Ashe, and you walking back there for the show, I'm laying down somewhere 9 times out of 10, just laying there. If I'm not asleep, like I'm watching Netflix or something, or I'm chilling, man. Like, and as it goes on, like put my gear on, that's when I'll transition to music or whatever. But for the most part, man, like during football season, basketball season, I'm watching games or I'm somewhere asleep. Until somebody can wake me up and let me know it's time to start getting ready. Yeah, I'm chill, man. Like, before matches, like I'll play Mini Man, by, like that's like my go-to Mini Man by 50. But it just depends on the day. Like Benny the Butcher, Lloyd Banks. I've been playing them for clips like since they dropped. I've been playing clips straight.
That album is fire. I got that joint on repeat. Album is
Top
fire.
to bottom. No skips, top to bottom, man. Like so, like that. Ray Vine dropped, Lloyd Banks dropped. So that's why I'm on, man. I'm just chilling, man.
Oh, so you a bar heavy guy? So you like them bars, man? You yeah?
Like,
I feel you. Yeah, man. I'm the same way. I'm the same way. They can tell you I'm very heavy into music. I write. I do all that stuff, man. I'm very heavy into music, man. Yeah. So since we're talking about music, then who is your top 5 MCs?
all right, I'm number one, Ice Cube. I'm sorry, like Ice Cube won.
Okay.
Um, that run he had for NWA up until after when the Predator dropped.
Mm-hmm.
Like like to me, ain't nobody touched that, man. Like he went on a run.
Mm-hmm.
I got for me 50 at number two. 3, I got Biggie. 4, 4, I got Nas. 5, I got Jay Z at 5.
Okay. 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 I'm surprised you ain't got Kiss or Styles up in there, man. You ain't got Kiss or Styles up in there.
They top 10 like Kiss, Banks, Kendrick,
Uh-huh.
Andre 3000.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, they in my top 10.
Yeah.
Uh, I really wish Big L could have put out some more music. Like I wish he could have
Oh.
flourished in his
Yeah.
career. I love Big L, Scarface, Kendrick, um, Schoolboy Q. Like I feel like he's so slept on. Him and J Rock,
Mm-hmm.
J Cole, yeah, him, Royce. Yeah, I listen to everybody, man. So you already know.
Since we're talking about music, well, I'm gonna stay on that topic real quick. So, who has been your favorite when it comes to this battle between Drake and Kendrick? Even though it died down, for some people it still exists. Who has been the guy for you in this whole battle?
Oh, 100% Kendrick. And I'm saying this with a bias because I I never even listened to any of the Drake disses, so
Uh-huh.
I don't know what he was saying. I really don't care. I ne- never I've never really been a big Drake fan, so I don't know what he said in the disses. I
Yeah,
don't care. I'm riding with Kendrick. So
yeah,
Drake
yeah.
after pushing like to me like after what Pusha T did to him, I would have like, he should have simmered down a little bit. But yeah, it's Kendrick all day. I can't
Yeah.
rock with Drake, man. Weird, man. It's
Facts.
weird.
Facts.
I can't do it.
Facts. And my last question before I pass it to Dub: if you could pick any artist to do your remix to your theme music, who would it be?
shit, because it's nostalgia by Pusha and Kendrick, so I just let them do it again.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
I
That's what's up.
probably would just change it to chains and whips, but I've been thinking about doing it. I might just change it to chains and whips.
Okay. Yeah. Chains and Whips is fire. My favorite track on there, though, I have to admit, is the joint with Nas. The joint with
Oh
Nas,
yeah,
that joint is
yeah.
crazy. And the joint with Tyler Creator is good too. The joint with Tyler the
That
Creator.
one, and Mike Tyson blow to the face.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, for sure, for sure, for sure. Okay, okay, that's what's up. All right, Dub, it's on you.
I'm gonna say this and then I'm gonna pass it on to Ladybug. Sir, I was about to get on to you because you from Detroit, Michigan, and I didn't hear Eminem in your top five.
man, he up there.
Oh,
Like, he up there. Like, the thing is, like of course him up there. I don't understand why people don't put him in the top 10. Well, I know why they don't, whatever. But I don't know. It's weird, man. Like to me, lyrics is wise. I got him like number one. Like, no, I don't think nobody touching him as far as rap. Like Kendrick is like to me, Kendrick is getting here, but like bar maybe JID. I like him too. But yeah, M1 lyric wise and better. But you know, he's definitely top 10.
all right, Ladybug, it's on you.
All right. So what is your proudest moment as a wrestler so far?
Uh, my match with Brian Keith. I say that one. I was like really happy with that match. Um, the Cardona match, coming off the Achilles injury, the first Achilles tear with that one. Yeah, winning the title from Cardona, that was up there. And Eddie Kingston and Suzuki and Kenta, like those three matches, like that was like really meant a lot because like they really, uh, they gave me like good advice afterwards. I got like, good feedback from those matches. So yeah, those five matches in particular.
Okay. And then my second question, you developed the rep for being a nonsense, like heavy presence in the ring. And I want to know like how much of that actually comes from real life experience versus being crafted as a character.
Um, yeah, like it's like I'm an introvert, so I have to like. It took me a while to find myself in wrestling. If that makes sense. Um, it was hard. Like the wrestling part was easy, but actually getting people to give me a reaction or get a reaction out of people else, it was difficult for a while. So like I said, like I watched like a lot of other like I would watch like top wrestlers. I'm what am I like? What can I do? I play football. Like you talk crap. Like between plays, you talk crap. Like I got a quick reaction to people. But I'll go back and forth. Like now, it's like you watch my matches. Like I say, like I go back and forth with the fans in between the matches. I talk crap to us. I took that from Roman, like Roman Reigns. Like when he went tribal chief, in between everything he was doing, he was talking. He slowed it down. So I took a lot of that from it. Just being myself and just giving myself to everybody. So that's all it is being myself, being confident in myself, to be myself and to get the reaction.
Okay. And then the last question I have is what is one takeaway that you want people to remember about your legacy?
That's a good question. Uh, I I'm very determined. Like if I say I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it. I like my work ethic. Like I said, I'm in the gym now. Like I tore both my Achilles in the span of 3 years. Like most, like you tear your Achilles, you like you probably out for like over a year. Like for both of them, I came back to wrestling in 2 months because I didn't want to lose momentum. Like this pec right here, I tore my pec lifting 2 days before a show. I didn't take no time off. I put KT tape on it, and I just keep going. So it's just my determination. Like I want it more than the next person, and I show that when I wrestle, you believe everything I'm doing. When I do a promo, you believe everything I'm saying. So that's all. It's just determination. Like I told my mom I was gonna get her out the hood. I'm determined to do that. I told my son I was gonna get him out the hood. I meant that. I told Jocelyn I'm gonna get us out the hood. I meant that. So anything I say, I'm determined to do.
That's outstanding. I'll give it the bars.
Yo, first and foremost, man, let's give a hand clap for Isaiah Broner real quick. Let's give a hand clap real quick. Look, if y'all not inspired by what this man just said, then I feel sorry for you because like that's real. That's real. From as a black man, period, trying to get yourself together and carry your family with you, that is definitely real. And I have to respect that. So my final question of the day is that what did it feel like when you was in the ring with Kenta? What at what moment did you feel like, oh, this is real? Because Kenta is something. So what like I know a lot of these matches that you got, they came earlier on in your career, but at what point was there any, like, I know you said you had some shock value with Matt Cardona. I know you said you took a brief moment to breathe with Minoru Suzuki, but with Kenta, what allowed you to be in that moment and you was like, yeah, this is about to be a classic? Like what put you in that space?
When they told me I had the match, like it got to like what was it last year? Yeah. So it got to a point where I started feeling like 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 Naomi was like, hey, like feel undervalued, underappreciated, like not enough opportunities are coming. So like it came perfect for me because it's like, all right, I'm about to prove I deserve to be here. So it was like they told me I had the match, they announced it, and for like a second I was like, oh shit, like I got Kenta, that's dope. And then it was like straight go mode because it was like I want to prove I deserve to be here. I want to prove I deserve to be anywhere Kenta's at. And that was my whole mentality. It wasn't more so nerves, it was determination. It was like, I earned this, I deserve this, and that's all it was. It was dope. I appreciate him. Made sure I took care of him. He took care of me. He put me over, um, complimented me a few times, and that's all I can have. That's the biggest gift you can get in wrestling when somebody of that stature push you over to everybody. So that meant a lot.
So my final question: what promotion do you see yourself in the near future?
I'm gonna be signed somewhere. So I don't know where. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know where, but it's coming soon, and I gotta put that into existence. I'm checking all the boxes, so there's no excuses to why it's not gonna happen. So it'll be TV. So I don't know where, I don't know when, but it's gonna be real soon. Whatever makes the most sense for myself, that's where I'll be. I'm open to I'm open to them all.
Okay, oh, that's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah, so this is the YouTube version of this interview We are going to head over to TikTok right now where it's going to get real spicy, and we're going to talk that talk with Isaiah Broner. And we'll be right back in a moment. Ring Ropes Turnbuckle Podcast. Salute.